My name is Anthony Walters and the name of my company is Spookfish, and we're a small consultancy that really helps business grow. We do that, the model is very simple, we do that by going into a business, understanding it as much as we can as the owner will let us, and then we look for cost savings for that business, cost savings that will help them add value to the business, and then we get funded out of those cost savings, so it doesn't cost them anything until we save them money. The business looks at anything at all. We have a lot of expertise in energy because that's where we usually find the cost savings are easily made, and I've helped people ranging from charities to private landlords through to hospitals, through to technology companies, and even farmers trying to diversify. One of the other things I do is I do a lot of volunteer work locally where I live in Lichfield, and I volunteer for a low carbon community company. Lichfield spends about £90 million a year on energy and about 60 million on waste. And I suddenly thought, well, how do I match them both in terms of bioenergy? Then I need to learn more about that. And this looked like the perfect solution. And so far, it's answered a whole bunch of questions that I had, or stuff I didn't even know I didn't know. And they're very tolerant of people like me asking silly questions and who want explanations in the language of a 6-year-old, not engineering stuff. So that's been very helpful too, because they tolerate, even though they're very clever people, they're quite happy to tone the language down to simple people like me. I'm a fervent believer in doing things locally and the power of doing things locally. We could literally feed the whole of the city with a little bit of land around the city, create jobs, and a better type of food, less packaging, less waste. And the same applies to energy and the same applies to transport. So it's, how do we work all that out? How do we make the money sing so that, you know, the local authorities and people can believe in it and do something about it? Because I think we can. I think there's a real role for local people, local communities to take much more control of what they make, how they make it, how they use it, and what they do with it afterwards.